All right, folks, President Trump must make it clear that America owns the entire Arabian Gulf, including the Strait of Hormuz, and that's the subject of the rift. So Project Freedom, to have the U.S. Navy open up the Strait of Hormuz for commercial vessels, and most importantly, oil supertankers, is, on its own merits, a terrific idea. And according to experts, the Navy has charted a pathway to Hormuz, away from Iran, and fortified by military protection. Sea mines have been cleared. A protective dome stretching well into Iran has been set up. All this is terrific. It's a great move. It's kind of the flip side of the Iranian port blockade, which has now turned around 51 ships at last count. That blockade was also a brilliant strategic move by President Trump and our military. You know, no oil sales, no money for Iran, no making payroll, no making payroll for the IRGC, nothing but bankrupt businesses, and all the looting and robbing of monies taken from the people of Iran and transferred into offshore bank accounts has been frozen or even outright seized by Scott Bessent's Treasury plan to prevent the criminals running from Iran from ever getting their stolen stash and somehow living high on the hog even after they are totally defeated and obliterated by the U.S.-Israeli coalition. In other words, the embargo is working. But now we come back to Project Freedom, which officially started yesterday, Monday. Now, it must prove its worth as rapidly as possible. Thus far, from what we know, only 2 commercial ships have gotten through. There are, however, 1,550 commercial vessels sitting at the top of the Arabian Gulf. Most of it is oil. The fact that it's still sitting there is one key reason why oil prices and gasoline at the pump has jumped up so high. So obviously, the trick here is to get Project Freedom totally geared up so we can be talking about 30 ships, then 50 ships getting through, then 100 ships, at which point oil prices will start coming down quite a bit. But if we don't, then we risk some embarrassment, and Iran will squawk about it. Now, President Trump can't seem to quite make up his mind just yet about breaking the ceasefire and starting the next round of bombing. Take a listen to a couple of things he said today.
Is the ceasefire over, Mr. President? Is it over? We're going to hit him tonight?
Well, I can't tell you that.
What do they need to do to violate the ceasefire?
Well, you'll find out, because I'll let you know. They know what to do, and they know what to do. They know what not to do.
All right. So Mr. Trump is surveying his options. That is what a judicious commander-in-chief must do. But the time is drawing nearer when he's got to make up his mind and make a decision. If the Navy can push a couple of 100 oil tankers through the strait, that's a huge win for the U.S. and its allies. And, of course, if Iran keeps bombing, it will become a death wish, as the American-Israeli military alliance will finish the job. But Project Freedom has got to deliver. We must make it very clear that America owns the entire Arabian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz. And that's the riff.